Strategical's the name, Transport Fever is the game, and in this video I'm going to concentrate on town expansion. But before I do, I noticed that there's a horrendous amount of oil, crude oil and fuel waiting at these stations. These trains are not long enough. Now I could send them back to the stations, but there's a quicker way of doing it. Well, I say quicker, it's actually longer, but it's simpler. That's it. If I click on this crude oil line and click on replacement, then if I set the train to be replaced to a much longer train, is it telling me the length? Yes, I can get up to 160. I'm going to go all out on this. 150? 159, there you go. That's a lot of vehicles. Right, so that's not going to happen yet. Our train doesn't have a... Oh, I thought it did. I thought I gave it a locomotive. Add a locomotive. There you go. Now it's too long, so I'll get rid of one of these. Okay, so now I can set that. So when it reaches 25% of its life, it will update. It's already 4 years old. I'm not sure what the date was, but anyway, in a few years that will update itself. Same here with Slinky, which is also 4 years old. I'll set the replacement, set vehicle. This one, what is it? What are they set to? They must be set to fuel. The Prussian, how many years? Lifespan 35 years, so that'll be about 9 years. And it'll replace. So that's another 5 years. So I'll add a Prussian and wagons, tank wagons. These are quite expensive. And I will set to fuel. Add. Not sure how many that is, but it's going to be expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Now then, one more thing I need to do here. This is kind of important. The whole food train situation. Food is not being delivered very efficiently, so if I click on this station and upgrade it to 2 tracks, there we go, we'll apply that. I now need to delete this. I'll delete that and that as well while I'm at it. The idea here is that I want to bring the food train directly into this station. No catenary. Don't know why I built all these catenaries. I don't need them. So that'll be lovely. And I better replace the depot thing. So how do I do that? Yeah, let's stick that through there. If I put that to there, yeah, that'll work. And pull it out a bit. Stick another depot back there. There we go, and I'm going to turn the damn thing around, as usual. Right, fine. And a quick modification to the train line. This train now, waiting for a free path. I've confused it. It's the grain transfer line. I don't want it to stop at number 2 anymore. I want it to stop there. And I want to delete 2. Don't go to that. There you are. So now the livestock and whatever will be brought directly to Upper Hostile. While I'm at it, I'll set a replacement vehicle, which will be that one. Add and wagons. It's got to be this one, hasn't it? For livestock. Oh, livestock plastic machines tools. Grain. Oh, that's for grain. This is for livestock. Ah. Well, I don't want grain. Grain's unhealthy. We want burgers. Well, burgers without the bread. So we just have livestock. Thank you very much. Unless, I don't know. I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and some open wagons for the grain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 158. That's good. Okay, yes. So replace whenever. Get rid of that. And this train now only needs to bring food back. So I don't want to be sending this stuff back and forth. So, in fact, I'm going to have to send him to the depot. So let's do that. I want to set him so that he's got only food. And lots of it. Get him to fill the station. Wheaty's on his way. To grain transfer. I will pause that momentarily while I'm doing it. Okay, so I need to delete all of these. Buy trains. Go to freight wagons. And I just want to bring back food. So I'm going to set it specifically to food so there's no misunderstanding. And just buy a whole platform full. Top speed 75 miles an hour. These have got a lot more expensive now, but I'm still using slow trains with them. That's not really the most efficient way to do things, is it? Still not enough money. Give me some more money. I thought I just borrowed some. 158 meters. Okay, set line to grain and food. It's not grain and food anymore. Let's start running it. This line is now going to be called... He's carrying a very sad amount of oil, isn't he? I think my trains are a little bit too puny. Gluttony, grain and food. Let's just change that to food. One of these days, this food train's going to get you. Livestock, 10 of 48. Not bringing much, is it? Limit 200. Okay, that's going up. That's good. And this one? Line usage, no. You are wrong, mate. The line is being used. They just haven't got there yet. So this excessively long train, which can carry massive amounts of food, is going to collect 7 food, even though it has a capacity of 120. That's pathetic. All of this oil and stuff is pathetic, but I'm gonna trust that it'll work itself out in a few years. There comes Wheaty. Oh dear. It's quite sad, really. Okay then, so let's get to the main thrust of what this episode is all about. Improving my cities. My towns. I want to make them cities. Where shall I start? Hostile, perhaps? Let's just check the lines to see which ones are the most profitable. Just have a look at my road lines. And we've got derping, garbage, and hostile. Hostile is making 107k. Derping and garbage, not so much. Particularly sad since garbage is the largest city. Is it still the largest city? This changes from time to time. Town, city. City, town. What are they called? Garbage is still in the lead. Well, it should have a decent transport system then, since it is the main hub where everything started. So the thing to do now is to have a good look at the road layout and decide what to do next. Let's turn on the land use so we can see what's going on and decide how to restructure this place. Okay then, so the first thing I want to do is add some roads. Medium streets, and just connect up some, make some obvious connections. There's an obvious connection. Over here, this to this. Obvious connection. And up here, can I get a road around this? Is that gonna get in the way of the railway line? It might, but I don't care. Because that is a connection worth making, I think. Now, adding these extra roads may or may not encourage growth, I don't know. But it'll certainly help to ensure that the town grows in the direction that I want it to. There's also the issue of large streets, which have a faster speed limit. Now what's this? Upgrade. Let's turn the lines off momentarily. And there's obviously a main route going from this station to this station, so I want to upgrade that. Can't. Can't upgrade that. Could upgrade this, though. Well, this would be a very good road to, main road going through the city. Let's upgrade it. I guess that's a logical connection. I wanted it to be there, but there's too much curvature there. And then here, here, here. Construction not possible. That's unfortunate. Well, I could do some more reconstruction in the future, perhaps. But for now, I think that'll be okay. Okay, enough with the roads. Let's look at the routes, the lines. Clearly, this is a major thoroughfare. Maybe I should upgrade that as much as possible anyway. Okay then, now if you look at the light-coloured buildings, there's a lot of light green buildings around here, which are close to the railway station, so growth is being promoted there. Similarly, quite a lot of light buildings around here, near the cargo station. So the rail stations definitely stimulate growth. And to a lesser extent, I imagine these bus stops do. I placed a bus stop there, and there's quite a few buildings around there and up there, which seem to be brighter than most other parts. Of course, a very dark area there. I'm going to reconstruct all of this. I've turned off vehicles in the display to make it less confusing, and I'm going to reconstruct this pink line. I'll make it a nicer color so I can see it more clearly. Not nicer, more obvious. Right, so where's the Ray Road? Where's bus stops? That's a bus stop. Okay. So they're coming out of the station. I'll leave that station there, bus station, by the other station. I'm going to stick a stop there. And then I want it to come down this road here. I'm going to put a stop there on the right-hand side of the road. Then I want it to come along here. I'm going to put a few more stops than I previously did, and another one there. I'm going to try more stops and more buses. And I'm going to reconstruct this route, this line, Garstang Exchange. After that, I want to go to there. King Street, I'm going to get rid of. I'll get rid of the Grove as well. So from Grange Road, I want to go there, then there, then there. Right, so I've got 5 stops on this line and 5 buses. So let's let that run. Let them sort out the confusion. And let's make a new line. New line up there. Okay, now I want a line. That line's going anti-clockwise. What if I do another anti-clockwise line this way? Right, line 1, I'm going to add a new stop. Yes, I'm stop adding. I will go up here and add a stop there. Even though there's nothing there yet, that will encourage growth. I'll add a stop here. Another one up. Shall I go around this way? Yes, may as well. Put a stop there. Another one there. And one there. Okay, so I'll add stations to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I better add some buses to that line. Let's go to the, where is it? Where's my depot? Where'd I put my depot? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's buy some road vehicles. Passenger, post bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And stick them all on the line 1. There you go. Start making me lots of money, please. Now I need to make one more line to cover this industrial part of the city. Okay, I'm not entirely sure about this, but I'm going to not connect this up. I'm going to put a station there, close to the center, so it's easily accessible by people wanting to get on and off. I'll come up here, then around here. No, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Get rid of that stop. I don't want that stop there. I want my next stop. Yes, I want to start there, but come along this street. Stop there, there, all the way around here. I'm going to put a stop out in the boonies. Then down here. And then one here. This is the line to nowhere. Right, so I'm starting there. Going up to there. Then there. Then there. There. And there. Why are you doing that stupid... Oh, I see, because I put the first stop in the wrong side of the road. As per usual. Yes, I just want to delete the stop, nothing else. Whoops. Oh. Ouch. Shit. Oh well. Accidents will happen. And while they do, let's... Hang on, I better pause. It is paused, fortunately. Okay, that happened. So, I may as well try and make the best of it. That's possible. Wow. Not sure if that was such a good idea. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No, I didn't. I don't want to build one there. I just destroyed all that to get rid of that. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Have I messed up my red line? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, I know what I did wrong. That stop should have been there. That's a red line stop. Oh dear. Right, so the red line stops are okay. And the, oh dear. Maybe I can upgrade this road now. No. Well, partly. Okay, the red line's looking okay. The cyan line and the blue line, they're all looking okay. Great, I just need some 6 buses on that. 6 buses, depot, by road vehicles, post bus, bye. Put them on set line blue. Off you go. So I guess the red line should get an extra bus. By road vehicle, extra bus, by set line red, garbage. There you go. So, this'll be interesting, won't it? Looks like there's a lot of traffic. On the main road all of a sudden. Oh dear. Such fun. Well, at least I've got this new main road where we've got 2 lanes of traffic on either side. So this hopefully will help to deal with congestion. And I hope they're going to rebuild that mess that I made over there with that stop. Nice spot for some parkland. So, any new growth? What a racket. Well, I guess I better keep an eye on these, or not, as the case may be. There we are, garbage upgraded. Now it's time for... Whoa, plane is available. Junkers F-13. Derping. That's what we're waiting for. Am I really going to build an airport? Now that I've got planes. Okay, why not? That's pretty flat there. Check a road in. Now let's connect this one up first. Aircraft noises, how wonderful. Can I do roads that way? I can. Well, that's good. Is that a good kind of road to build, or shall I? I'll stick with the little one. Can always upgrade that later. I should really pause the game. Nothing waiting. Buy aircraft. Junkers F-13. Now what can this do? 3 passengers. Wow. Excellent. So where's he going to fly to? It's got to be hostile, hasn't it? And there's an obvious place to expand to on this side of the river, which I was actually thinking of doing. Oh, let's just check first. Is that within the range of any stations? I'm going to have to revise some of my transport routes here. That station, does it? Is it close enough? I don't know. Lines, visible only. That's on the blue line. I'm going to give you a... I'm going to delete that. Delete that little stop there and rebuild it. Yeah, rebuild it there. That'll be perfect. And off you go. Now that stop. That's got to give good coverage. Okay, so panic station, panic. Okay, well, that's disrupted my plans somewhat. I'm obviously going to have to put, well, not obvious, but where's the best place to put? There's not enough room. Damn. I was thinking this might be a good spot over here, but there's not enough room without railway. It's quite flat over here. Then again, it's also quite flat over there. Is there room to put that there? There certainly is. Bit of a squeeze, though. What about over here? This, the ground isn't so flat over here. It would cost me way too many millions. Of course, I could just stick it out here. That's cheap. Will they travel that far? Of course they will. There are. There's my new airport. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to set up a little transport route from... Oh, this is going to have to be... Right, I'll just make an emergency transport route from there and add a bus station thingy right there. Why not? And there's my line. The Airport Express, or whatever you want to call it. Right, post bus. 1, 2... I'll buy 3. I'll set line to the horrible pink line. And while I'm at it, maybe not everyone will want to go to the airport, so perhaps I should put in a couple of extra stops just in case. I'll stick in a stop there and there. And so on the way there, let's add a station after St. Austell Central. I should stop calling it that. And after Kingsway. The way. There we go. Stop calling it St. Austell Central. It's Hostile Central. I should really rename these cities before I start not plonking down stations. Oh, crocodiles are available. Lovely. How nice. Now, I'm going to kind of need an airport thingy. Passenger. Anybody waiting? Well, there's no line yet, so nobody would be waiting, would they? Let's make a line. Let's make a new line. Oh, it's orange. We'll go from that airport. Oh. Why is there that? That's just going to go around in a circle, is it? To there. Good grief. It's going to fly all the way around there. Of course, it should be pretty obvious that small maps are not ideal for air travel, especially not over such a short distance. But this is a VIP line. All the businessmen with more money than sense can do this line. And let's go here and buy an aircraft. I'll buy a junkers. What color will I make it? I will make it bright red. Why not? And I'll set line, the orange line. Off you go. Now let's go and have a look at this thing. Because obviously, that's what it's there for. Oh yeah. Aircraft 1. I don't know why I'm going to call it this, but it's Buzzsaw. Let's turn off all the rubbish and all the other rubbish while we're at it. Clear the map. Let's have a good look at this thing. Is there anybody waiting? No, of course not. Buy an aircraft and run a line. I've got an achievement. Oh, isn't this terribly exciting? My first aeroplane. Taxiing out to the runway. It's going to take a while. Come on, let's speed it up slightly. Okay, let's slow him down. Let's follow this in real time. Requesting takeoff. Permission. Not that there's any other aircraft in the sky, so you don't really need to do that. And off we go. Now we're finally seeing everything from the air for the first time. Those propellers are not turning around very fast, are they? Think there's a problem with the engine? Now, is this faster than the train? That's the question. And will anybody be stupid enough to pay for it? moment of truth. Right. Let's see what it looks like from the air. Looking good. Nice touchdown. Okay, so is there anybody waiting? Nope. Nobody really knows about it yet. Nothing at the bus station. What about this one? Nothing waiting. Right, so we spent a lot of money and we have 0 passengers. But we've got aeroplanes. That's the important thing. Who cares what they cost? We've got planes. I'm 25 million in debt now. I wonder how much worse this can get. 19 minutes frequency. Really? 19 minutes? Are you seriously telling me that this plane is taking longer than the train? I guess I better add a couple of planes then. Otherwise nobody's going to take the plane. Buy aircrafts. Hey, they don't cost much. Let's borrow a few more million. Let's buy... Why not? Let's go crazy. Let's have 4 aircraft. So I'm owing 27 million now. This is not looking good. I'm gonna have to start making some profit somewhere soon, because this is going to get very, very silly otherwise. Well, there's my burgeoning transport network. Looking forward to the return trip. Well, clearly I'd better end it soon. Not whilst in mid-air, though. Still haven't replaced those buildings in Hostile. unused factories. Let's have a look at this from the plane view. Coming into land. We're on the edge of the world, where the sky goes on forever. I certainly hope that there are some rich executives in this game who are crazy enough to actually catch the plane. Otherwise, what will be the point of it all? And there's another plane in the distance. Almost makes me want to play Flight Sim again. And that's probably a good place to leave it. Oh, we get to see this plane coming into land, do we? No, he's going to turn before he does. Let's have a look at this now.